I don't think you should bully anyone for anything, no matter who they are or what they believe in, because even if they have different views or religion or a different race than you, doesn't mean that things they do are wrong or that you should bully them for it, because nobody's perfect. If you see someone being bullied, you should step up for them, because everyone is, in a way, equal to each other because we're all human beings.
So I do not think it is right to bully these people or be unkind to them in any way, because while in the Bible, my holy book, it mentions several times about not being gay, it mentions a lot more about being kind to everyone regardless.
I have no problem with anyone being gay. It's not like they choose to be this way, and it's not like they can choose not to be this way. They're like born like it. It's not exactly a decision.
I think it's okay to love whoever you want because you love someone for their personality, not as much for their looks. And so, man, woman, whatever, it doesn't really matter. You still love them. And so I think that's all that matters if you're happy.
Okay, so basically, I came out in seventh grade and I told my mom first, and then my mom told my family, and then pretty much the next day, I told everyone at school, and everyone in my school found out. I had known before that, I just didn't have a word to describe it. Like, I didn't really know what gay was. I went through like explaining that to people and helping them understand, and many of them thought it was like a choice that I made when it wasn't a choice at all. At first I tried to deny it and like say that I wasn't gay and that it was just something I was going through, but obviously it wasn't. It's a part of me and it's like who I am. I can't change that. So at first it was really hard for me because people I had been friends with all of my life like stopped talking to me. So I had some close friends who supported me and some other people in the community where I live supporting me. Most of the people in my family supported me. Obviously, there were some people in my family who didn't really understand. But I feel like now, as time has went on, like more people in my immediate family are accepting of it. When I got into high school, everyone in high school was really against it, and I dealt with a lot of bullying and discrimination because of that. And I had to a couple times I had to get the administration involved, but they didn't really do anything about it. That was really hard for me to go through, but it made me a stronger person because I realized like there's a select few people who actually could care and support me, and then everyone else who thinks being gay is wrong, like I don't care about them because they don't matter to me. So what motivated me and kept me going when I was going through all this was just knowing that like being gay is just a small part of me. It doesn't define me and I can't change it. So if anyone doesn't agree with it or doesn't like it, then that's their problem. But once I moved schools, my sophomore year of high school, I moved to a bigger city and people were way more accepting of being gay, and I haven't struggled as much with it anymore.
I think I knew earlier on, probably about a year before he came out, I was kind of suspecting. He endured a lot of bullying at school, and a lot of kids just saying things, mostly verbally, a lot of stuff going on Facebook, Instagram, and social media. Yeah, so that was not great. He got through it though. He's a pretty strong kid, and I still think that coming out, he felt a lot more free and a lot better about himself than he did by kind of keeping things hidden away. You know, he's a good kid. What motivated us to keep going, I think for him, just knowing that if he could help somebody else going through the same thing, what advice would I give to others as a parent? Stand by your kids no matter what. They're the same people they were before they came out. It's just you know more about them. So just love them unconditionally. Offer any support that you can and just be there for them. You know, there's been some challenges along the way. I think just seeing him go through the pain that he did at school was my biggest challenge as a mom. How are we today? Great. We've moved, changed schools. He's got a lot of great friends. You know, things are going along well.
So I feel like my greatest challenge with being gay was dealing with people who didn't understand it and people who didn't accept me and people who would discriminate against me and still discriminate against me. I mean, in the United States and like in our society, being gay still isn't fully accepted. So I still have that in my head that I won't be fully accepted by everyone. Probably not for a while. Like things in society need to change before I can fully be comfortable. I'm comfortable with myself, but before I can fully like live with no like boundaries because of my sexuality. And I feel like as time progresses, like as the years go on, society is becoming more accepting of the LGBT community, and that's really helping me as a person, and it helps me like want to help the LGBT community and put myself out there and educate people on what it means to be gay